CommanderX, how are you feeling about this map and this this fixture that we're just joining the server? I see 10 players. Give me your insight.
I know it's going to be hard. Like, I've not played against Lego that much, and when we do, they're not that great. But Lego are always one of these teams that come out.
So you're not sure if Superstars Only are going to win this?
I'm saying from my experience playing one team, I don't know. They make it a little bit messy on Badlands. They'd like to stack the back cap a lot, like to exploit that flank. I don't know how Mail and Moule are going to cope with that. I don't know. You know, like on Viaduct, we saw Mail and Moule play, and Droso and Flip were able to play quite tight. But Viaduct for Scout is quite simple. You just play tight to your partner, chase up frags, follow up damage, all that. Whereas Badlands, you've got to do a little bit more independent fort, which maybe isn't the strongest point for Flip and Droso.
Yeah, and just the penny dropped actually there about Forsaken's name change. He's going to be F2 and F2 is going to be F2. That could be confusing, but I think I can get my brain to work around that one.
You didn't say it right, but so I don't have complete faith. F2 is going to still be F2, and Forsaken's going to be F3.
Did you give me the right connect, James?
Jameson? That was an old one, sorry.
It's for one I just sent you.
You're a bit behind. That was the one for the
nice,
Golden Camp.
Nerds.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm feeling Mail and Moule to win. You know, I did vote Lego, but that was just impulsive. I'm gonna go. Captain Hacks is gonna bring out another fine performance on Roamer, just to rub salt in your wounds there, CommanderX. He's gonna roam all over these kids.
You better have a perfect game, because I'm calling anything out.
I'd like to hear what Ips thinks about this fixture before us. Badlands, Lego versus Mail and Moule.
Yeah. Should be a good match. I don't expect it to be too much of a whitewash for any of these teams. I honestly believe that because of it is Badlands, it's going to be close. Closer than we think now. And especially, I think, like these Danish players, they can all snipe. I think even if I can snipe better than I can, or you, James, so
yeah,
in case they ever have to, and we saw Broder do it in the I-49 finals. Whenever they failed the last push against EPSI, they just had their sniper in choke, and there was no way EPSI could ever push back onto Spire. So maybe we see that 30 minutes last attack with snipers in chokes and stuff, double mix plays.
What I really liked about watching Lego so far, like I was sort of up and down. I'm been a Lego fanboy for a while, and then looking at their preparation for the tournament on logs.tf, it didn't seem like they had played a lot of Prem teams, so I was really wondering, but it seems like they have like a strong grasp of positioning, and you know, F2 has them well drilled. They mightn't be the best players like in one-on-ones or whatever, or maybe I'm not even giving them enough credit there, but they just seem to play a pretty solid style of TF2, and they can see why they're causing upsets and catching teams off guard.
Yeah, it's really weird. Gonna see how this works out till the end. I really look forward. I really want to play them to test their might.
Yeah, it's like even asking the Premiership players for their insight and feedback, doing the preparation for this cast and the articles, whatever. Like, people are like, well, we never play Lego, I have no idea how good they are, or you know, people were that might work in their favor actually. You know, that they're not sure what to expect from Lego. It's incredibly interesting. And, like,
where were they seeded? Was it 6th? 7th?
7th by the Premiership peers.
What will they end up now if they lose here?
4th.
Okay, well then, yeah, 3.
They've already done, 6 seeded.
And with the Merc as well, they got Forsaken stepping in here.
Potentially having a worse lineup than AO Girl, but still being in the
AO Girl, that doesn't ring any bells. Never heard of those guys. Did they play in this tournament?
I don't know.
I think they had a cameo.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm glad these guys are still in the tournament anyway. And we have a little bit of an upcoming talent team or a really surprising team story going on. It's not as dull. Well, everything is really close. The games so far have never been very one-sided, I felt.
Yeah, it's been... we've been quite fortunate. I suppose that Made in Germany game was a little one-sided. Maybe 4-1 wasn't a fair score. The last round was sort of free.
Yeah. But that's the stuff I was talking about with this constant aggression. Don't know if you saw that, but we don't hold. So it might not always work out for you, but in the end it did. And we were a bit. If you listen to our comms, I think we didn't expect to lose the first round, but we did a nice recovery anyway. It's the 4 rounds in a row.
3 players warming up on Sniper here for Lego, Forsaken, Phil, and Hellberg. Expect any of them but Hellberg to snipe in the actual game, but looks like we're waiting for Flip to join. He's in Spectator right now. He has joined the game.
When we played Granary against Mail and Moule, Nox was running Gunboat's pocket as I do on the mids, so I don't know if we can look out for some interesting bumps coming in from him.
It's because you called him out. You called him out for not being aggressive.
He did it
now
on
I'm throwing him
as well.
Now I'm throwing him off his game because he can't roam. Can't do anything. What's going on, old man?
He was messaging you furiously last night. Ips,
Oh yeah, he was
trying
really
to set
angry.
you straight.
And then I ignored him. I think he was just a bit drunk. Well, but it's really good to see that. I like that kind of playstyle. We do exactly the same with the double gunboat thing going on, but maybe he's just lacking a bit of DM.
What was your inspiration for that? Is that something we see in North America, or is that just one straight from the Ips
Tryhards did it
playbook?
2 seasons ago, but we never really watched them play. It just suits the concept. Like, if your scouts are clearly really good, and we have really good scouts, it's not making any sense forcing them to have like one-on-ones in Valley or whatever. So I go in with Gear, do a lot of damage. Like, if you look at Gear and my damage logs, he's mostly even on top of me because we're really just going in and dying all the time. And then the
that's one
scouts come
thing
in,
we haven't
right?
actually managed to do much so far. I suppose our schedules have
It's been quite non-stop. Yeah.
pretty tight. We haven't really delivered over the logs much, but you can find all the logs under Ari's account on logs.tf because we are using serve.me.tf servers, and they all get uploaded to that same account. So if you want to peruse that at your own leisure, guys, feel free. Maybe somebody can put a link for that in the chat, but you know, I'm busy right now. We got 6 players on each team here. Mail and Moule in the blue. We're going to be rocking Flip and Droso on that scout partnership. Nox will be the pocket. Captain Hack's former pocket playing Roamer. He'll be walking around everywhere. And Mitzi, he's going to be playing the medic all the way from Canada, man. F2 on medic will be pocketed by Forsaken, aka F3. And those guys playing on the red team for Lego. Dr. Phil, their demo man, exceeded my expectations in the game so far. So let's see how he can do against Nadir. Hellberg, sniper / scout, joined by Zen, one of the upcoming talents of last season, who has ascended into the Premiership here with Lego. And then you got Crizzle, their roamer as well, who I really don't know much about, but he seems to be able to shoot rockets okay.
Austrian, right?
They're all
Danish. Minus
Really?
Forsaken,
All of them?
obviously. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Impress us, Crizzle. The gauntlet has been thrown down. The gods of TF2 barely know who you are. Step your game up. All eyes on Crizzle for the first middle, I've called it.
And then next minute we watch Nox.
It'll be interesting to see how, because Nadir likes to play particularly aggressive on all maps, but particularly with this one with the open choke points, a lot of room to jump. It'll be interesting to see how maybe he might either just crush
Or crumble.
Crush or crumble.
Yeah. That's a good term. I love that. Crush
Maybe
or
they
There's
crumble.
just coined a new idiom there, crush or crumble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a straw
I agree.
poll.
It really comes down to if they can.
Please,
like,
Ducky, can we have a straw poll, crush or crumble? We
there's
need
gonna
to-
be. There's obviously gonna be aggression on Nadir walking aggressive over the point. So as long as they keep him unoccupied, if he doesn't have to fight for his own life, they're gonna destroy with the double soldier aggression.
I've been
It's really
particularly
just come
impressed with Zen and Hellberg, not the most well-known scouts, but, you know, one-on-one DM, they've done absolutely fine against everyone they played against. So it'll be interesting to see how they... Who did they play in the first round? Was it Beaver and Walters? Yeah, they did fine again. No, I'm making that up. Who did they play in the first round?
Last Resort, first round, they knocked them
Yeah.
down to the lower bracket.
Yeah, and then who did we watch them against on Granary?
That was Evocate.
Yeah, they did fine against Flippy and Pla Pla.
Golden Cap, they took it to a Golden Cap. Like, these guys have shown some real TF2 pedigree. This game is actually running about 20 minutes late, so I do apologise for that, but we have some allowance for delays. There's going to be a little break between the lower bracket final and the upper bracket final that teams can take advantage of, or that we can use to buffer these delays. But we do have 12 players on the server. If you have
It's
just joined
live
us,
real time.
This is Team Fortress TV's coverage of the Team Fortress TV ZOWIE Invitational number 2, an 8-team invite tournament featuring the best 8 teams in Europe. I am Admirable, joined by CommanderX, Ips, and huhy.
Is anyone just seeing what Droso wrote in chat?
Droso says, by the way, CommanderX, you suck balls and you're a disgrace.
He's a disgrace.
I remember one time I told Droso, I called over to Droso because we were sitting to him at LAN. I was like, Droso, you suck. And he just looked at me and then sat down without saying anything back. So
Yeah.
that's my response to Droso's call out.
That
2 years
little
later.
autist. Well. I don't know if he understands that this is the point of trolls, that you want a reaction and this is the perfect reaction you want to bait out of him, but maybe he's gonna listen to his VODs and find out that he should just not react.
We love you,
I'm
Droso.
pretty sure he's been told that before. I'm not sure if he's going to take it on board this time. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? This is
Classic
a
Red
Red Shop joke, by the way. Sorry. Our Jewish demo man of Crackline always made the joke. Who knows? Was referring to nose, and that was funny. Yes.
Jewish jokes.
Oh, anyway,
We're
that's
live.
gone
We're
live
live.
here. Remember, we're watching Crizzle. Well, I am. You guys should actually watch anyone else that matters, but I want to see what this kid's all about. He's going to be the roamer here for Lego as the red team going to the first middle. He's rolling out from house as a roamer. Interesting plays here. And he's going to jump to the blue train, straight onto Nadir. 2 rockets, a third will take him down. Good roams right there. Forsaken follows up, taking out Captain Hacks, but it's now up to the scouts. Only Nox and Droso remain alive. Zen survives to cap middle as the rest of his team push forward here. What did you see on that middle, guys, when I was watching the Crizzle POV?
I don't know. I think it was all about Crizzle, really. Like, we talked about whether we have to stop Nadir, give Nadir the protection, just walk forward. And there was no answer to Crizzle's bomb. Takes him down in 3 rockets. The rest of the team just followed up off that and crushed him on middle. We do see a forward hold, though, as F2 has full Uber advantage, but this forward hold's going to slow him down. Still on the floor, trying to find a door to walk in. They're peeking in now. A scout is in. We do lose Forsaken, though. They've actually been forced in lower lobby. This isn't good for them. They do get Nadir. That means no stickies at point. Looks like Zen's peeking down main. Doesn't want to commit, though. The rest of the team's arriving now. Looks like they're going to try and force their way down this middle door. But there's a lot of spam coming that way. No one really wants to seem to commit. Mitzi is only on 50 hit points. Zen will go down, and I think that's going to be a successful hold for Mais and Moule.
I'd like to jump to the Lego comms right now if we can and see exactly how they're going to deal with this field push and subsequent hold of Spire. Right now, a scout is running directly at them. Droso pressures back the demo man of Dr. Phil while Nox gets juggled skyward. He got F2 though in the process, his old mentor. And I didn't hear any comms right there. Damn you, technology.
You want to listen to Dennis? Is that even useful?
We're here.
Oh, there we go.
I hope Crystal has.
Staying close on the turret. At the
Cloud
force
right,
cells,
cloud.
probably.
Spy, yeah.
Reset now.
Scott took a bit.
Play right bulk. I'm going to fast. Oh, sorry, is there. Sorry, is there.
Scout balcony point.
Left bulk, they push left bulk with you.
Come down.
We're not really building at all here.
Can't really build.
No, I know, I'm just saying we get really slow.
Yeah. Center build done.
There is
Let's
one.
cast again.
Cut these comms!
Guys, that's by the way the
The-
strategy
the-
I was talking about, having the sniper and choke is exactly what we talked pre-game. Look at it, and it's unfolding right in front of us. They're really calm. Look at that. Then the clan tag is indicating it, but they're really calm when it comes. Surprising.
The clan tag is actually the name of their friend. I think it's merely a coincidence.
Okay.
They
He
are
is
calm.
a
They are
super calm
calm.
guy though.
Why don't you just leave me alone with your harassment?
Wow, stop embarrassing yourself, man. Jeez. Invite you in here to cast with us.
Leave it
And
to
you
the
make these wild
professionals.
accusations about cam tags. Lego have waited for the Uber. I think Mais and Moule probably thought they had Uber before they did. FT mentioned that they weren't building at max rate there, so Mais and Moule showing them respect where they actually had an advantage. But to have to play like that. Here comes Uber from main, and they're going to lead with Phil. A little flash as well onto Forsaken. They do force and now
He's
try to
above the
switch
point.
their damage to the inside. Forsaken's in the tube. He's surfing around, dodges the stickies. He's still there. He's still alive, drawing fire. and creating a situation for his teammates to come in, but most of the Danes aren't there. Hellberg's actually watching long down main there. He's committed to the barrels, though he's going to get minced up, but he's probably bought a little bit of time for F2 and Phil to get out there and make it to Hunter.
Yeah, a really even fight, but Moule did a really good job of holding back position. As we've seen, Nadir jumping choke here, might be overextended. He has overextended. Zen will pick him off, and now this cap's going to be hard for them to cap. So Captain Hack's actually going forward, lands a couple of rockets on F2, but F2 will survive as Captain Hack's craters. This point has been held, and F2's negotiated himself a advantage here. As we see, sure we're going to be moving into lobby soon.
Drozo back cap on spawn.
Yeah, Drozo's hiding in spawn, and he and Nox had sort of held that flank and tried to allow their team to focus on the Spire, but not to any success. And the Uber comes in here on main. What's happening with that Drozo back cap? He's not going for it.
He's gone to he's back spawned to last, and now they're trying to throw people into the point. Dr. Phil and the scout are going to move to the point, and that's the first round to Lego there.
Lego!
Patient play and it pays off.
We're totally unbiased here on Team Fortress TV, but you know, Lego.
Let's see if they can offer Nadir any more protection here. Let's see if Crizzle can have the same success. Both House actually from Dr. Phil. Nadir's opted for balcony, a safer approach. There's a soldier on Shithouse. Nox has gone really aggressive right now, going to land a rocket on F2, but he will go down. Captain Hax has walked through Shithouse. He's going to get a frag actually on Forsaken. Now Nadir's jumped forward, going to try and chase for medic, but he's completely out of position now. The scouts are fighting on middle. Coming from underneath right now, Flip. Mitzi's actually walked into a scout though. Goes down to 36 HP but won't go down as Flip cleans up both nose frags. But F2 has preserved his Uber for the Spire defense.
Yeah, it seemed like the scouts of Moule were carrying the can there after Nox's bomb was like very optimistic. It turned heads but didn't get any frags. Maybe a little bit out of sync with Captain Hax, who was walking in from the closet shithouse. But Moule winning middle now, trying to take control of Spire. A lot of spam and pipes coming out there from Phil, denying the scouts, forcing them back. Droso and 20 will be unable to contest Spire, or would be unwise to do so. Flip's up there with full health though, but Phil is really focusing all his efforts on blocking Spire and really trying to tag those scouts. Maybe channeling Numlocked a little bit. They're doing a great job of holding on to Spire and creating this situation so far for his team. There's Captain Hax going down. Zen himself goes down too, but Lego are now down to a 4-on-4. Flip joins all those players in the spawn queue, and a big bomb forward here from Forsaken, trying to force back those retreating Moule players. He does get Nox for his troubles, and a very impressive Spire defense there from Lego.
Really good positioning all the way throughout. Lego didn't give up any position, maintained the high ground, and now they're going to walk into middle.
There's a bomb in the skip jump actually from Pierre L'Aggressif, aka Captain Hax, into the red house. Shows himself on Hunter. Looking to see if he get any cheeky damage, land a few rockets there, but it's turned into an Uber versus Uber battle. Both medics just coming up to full charge here as they posture around Chook. There's Nox jumping in high. He lands a couple of rockets on F2 and a direct to finish him off. F2 did not want to pop there, and he will drop it like it's hot. Nox schooling F2 there. Nox with the aggressive play, finds the medic, and F2 gambled. He just didn't think Nox was going to hit the shot after his first two rockets didn't do much.
Double suicide from Forsaken and Hellberg, and Mitzi holds onto it on 15 HP. Tried to do exactly what F2 did, but this time Mitzi comes out on top.
That's the round for Moule as well. They just lost that demo so late. Look at the spawn queues. It's 11 seconds for the demo man and full charge advantage for Mitzi, so I would be surprised if they don't make it work here on the top left.
Yep, top left, here it comes. Soldier and Scout walking in. Gonna focus down Soldier on point. One Scout on point now. No stickies to protect it. Just as it's called, and they're gonna tie it up 1-1.
F2 with a little bit of hubris there. Didn't want to pop to his former teammate, and his team were punished for it. He seen the rocket coming from a long way. He just was hoping he had his fingers crossed there that it wasn't going to connect. But onto this third middle, Phil's going to play balcony. He's looking for the enemy demo man. Sees him on the opposite balcony. It's going to be a valley rollout here from Moule. Both soldiers coming up to the shithouse. Pierre L'Aggressif. A lot of stickies there. I think it was a little trap from Phil. He's gone down. Nox Nox as well went down. Pierre's just super weak. He's jumped up on 25. Actually lands a rocket and it's down on life support. The rest of Lego have been cleaned up by the Droso flip. 1-2 punch there. I'm not entirely sure what happened.
Yeah, I think Moule sent a scout into house, which really just drew out, like, F2 just being really unsure of his position on Valley, with the scout potentially getting behind him, and didn't want to commit to the fight with his scouts, so the team just kind of got separated and Moule picked him apart. And now F2's only on 67%, but actually they get the force. Dr. Phil peeks out onto balcony and juggles Mitzi. Mitzi's going to run into lobby to meet up with Captain Hacks, and now they've wasted Nasuba, but they might go for last anyway. Soldiers jumping in aggressive. Captain Hacks trying to do the Roma thing, gets denied. Nox is following it up. Nox has got the high ground, raining down those rockets. In comes a scout. Droso's weak, Nox is weak. Nox will be taken down by Forsaken, but they've lost both scouts and should have been going to get forced here. F2 pops. They're going to clean up Flip, but they've negotiated a 40% Uber advantage for Mitzi.
Yeah, F2 had just got that charge when he was sort of cowering behind the point there. Wasn't sure at what point he was going to pop, but to pop at the one scout, he's going to regret that one. He'd be have his head in his hands right there, but they can buy time here if they choose to do so and maybe peek in lobby, but they're going to stay back very defensive. They've got a sentry coming up, and Nadir was forward there. He might have heard that, might be able to relay that information to his team. Yeah, there's a scout that's definitely seen it now, so they know the sentry is a factor. That's an extra target to shoot here. The double soldier spam will deal with that very promptly though. Here comes Ubercharge from
in.
me.
The Ubers are trying to go top left. Soldier sacrificed himself on the point for stickies. The point's now open. The scout will run onto the point. F2 only on 93%. They were waiting out, hoping they could get that Uber, but they couldn't get it. And Moule with a quick 2 rounds.
Shows you how close it was though. Like if anybody, like even a couple of players from Lego had wanted to go forward there, distract by time, they would have had Uber on last, but they just all sat back and played it very, very defensively. I think you need to have a little more nuance to your game if you want to try and overturn those Uber disadvantages, but right now it's a Valley rollout from Lego. They're going to go up their own slope, but Moule have been trying to work to the shithouse side and choose to just jump straight onto the point and try and push under at the same time. It's not working well for them at all. The scouts of Lego doing great work. Crizzle as well onto Nox was important, but really that was all the scouts just denying those bombing players and really controlling the red train, I feel.
Yeah, they really did a much better job of denying the shithouse aggression from Moule. Now it's their turn to have a full Uber advantage. Spy should go down for free. We do see a sniper from Droso. Captain Hacks is jumping to block. Zen takes him down though. Zen might be caught out in trash though. They do trade there. That's a good trade for Moule. And Droso gets the drop on F2. F2 loses another Uber. And now it's just going to become a DM fight. Desperately trying to... I don't think anyone's really close to Mitzi. The cap's going to be started. Droso's going to SMG him down. Good denial air shot there from Forsaken. Just buying so much time right now. Won't be able to escape Nox. Crizzle's now in behind. Getting the health pack. 200 HP stuck behind in lobby right now, Crizzle. It's just going to try and spawn camp a little bit. Takes down Captain Hacks.
Oh my god, what a retarded fight. And actually, he bought so much time there. That was like 20 seconds now. He bought them to just reassemble on mids. It's really, really good. Strong play.
Oh! There's another sniper kill from Droso. Droso seems to be hitting his shots right now. Nox has seen the stickies. Chooses not to clear them though as Nadir jumps in as well. And we're just trying to take ground here. The stickies are now blown. Mitzi can follow his team in. Still, yeah, actually Flip loses it. Loses his life, but so does Dr. Phil. And with the demo man down, this is going to make the spy defense really difficult, even though Moule do have a lack of capping power with Flip down and Droso on sniper.
Yeah, Droso has definitely made an impact on the game here with the scope, but like going back to that first headshot on F2, they were so far forward. Like I'm not entirely sure what Lego were doing. I know they lost a player, but it was like they were pushing 3 against 6 anyway. It probably wouldn't have ended that well even with the Uber charge. But Droso grabbing headlines here. Meanwhile, Hellberg, Crizzle find themselves in the spawn queue as looks like Moule are starting the cap on Spire as well as coming back to block their 2 mines. Mitzi and Nox unsure of where to go. I think the call has come in that middle has been handled. Now they're going to commit to the Spire fully to get the foresight of F2. But Mitzi's Uber's already been popped previously. Nox goes down. Mitzi's getting chased out. Zen finds him. Kicks up one on Flip as well. Zen getting the 3k there.
Captain Hacks flying high, gets 1 rocket, and that's going to land on F2, but he's only got 1 loaded and not a lot of health. F2 will survive, and just really messy play. Like there was a point where Forsaken and F2 are in house behind the... There's like the Uber came in from Moule, but the combo was just behind him, hidden in house. Really messy play, but it works out for Lego, who are now going to push through Valley.
Look at that nice push. That's something new, right? We don't see that often. Straight from mid to Valley. That's really good. Do you think they're going to win that spam fight here?
Yeah, they've taken a lot of ground. They could do it with a cap time. Hellberg's going to arrive now. They do lose Crizzle. Soldier's going to bomb in now, looking for F2. F2's quite far back, though. Forsaken will protect him. They're just going to have to back out Valley here. They've lost a lot of position, but they do have a frag.
2 for 1.
They're going to keep going Valley, actually. They're going to keep going through that way. Though they should know they're coming from that direction now. And it looks like Mitzi's and team are just going to settle for the delay. Looks like a forward hold again from Moule.
Yeah, it's a good push, that Valley push, because you're coming around this blind corner and you can often catch people at resup, but it didn't work out that way. They just happened to get the frags from the Moule soldiers going a little bit too aggressively into those Lego scouts, and I think people are underestimating these Lego players and not showing them respect that they deserve, because they're putting out like ferocious damage so far. And now Lego are just about to lose their advantage as Mitzi gets his 100th%. It's going to be 6-on-6 in an Uber battle here, but
Bottom right, dual soldier spam.
Oh, there's Troso and Sniper as well.
Troso down.
Isolate him.
What a disgrace.
The FC spam. F2 invented it, and he perfected it.
The bind comes out about Clar's butthole as well as they Uber in through May. Uber's Mitzi pops back, he's got about 30%. Nox wants to do something in top lobby, but his medic's not with him and they're just going to have to settle for last. But do actually get Crizzle, and now Nox wants to peek. He's got a good rocket on F2, he's going to chase that up. F2 will go down, and now it's... Mitzi's trying to saw the demo man pretty hard with his high ping. He will escape with on half health. And just Dr. Phil and we're respawning Crizzle alive to hold Spire.
How did that end so badly? Why didn't Lego just make it out there after the Ubers retreated? Was it just aggression from Moule?
They tried to peek main and Nox just landed a really good rocket, and as soon as he hit that rocket, Nox just wanted to go on them and they pincered them on the stairs.
Oh, look at this aggressive sniper play from Hellberg. He's deep into choke. He's just about to escape on 50. F2 wants to get back, but he feels he should heal his sniper at the same time. With no demo man up for Lego, there's pretty much free entrance here for all Moule players. Free entrance for French speakers into the middle.
Hellberg!
We told you this guy was good.
They lose a lot of people, but Hellberg really saves that push there with the headshot on Mitzi as he comes out, followed up by the close range headshot on Flip. Moule are going to get middle, but it's going to be a really even fight on Spire.
Yeah, maybe we could take a little look at the Lego comms here for this Spire defense. I know they didn't say much last time. Maybe we should wait till it's like they're defending last or something. But I'm going to go for it. Let me hear what these Great Danes have to say about this next passage of play.
Yeah, they're actually trying to pick and choke.
Well,
Scout moves up.
coming.
27. He's running.
I can try to get the pick in house with the soldiers, maybe.
Soldier jumping.
2 soldiers.
Both out.
He took. I'm dead.
Both scouts as well. Both scouts.
Watch it, guys.
70.
Scout's weak on the point.
The control point is being captured.
More jumping previous too.
Time has been added.
Yeah, I think we've heard enough there. But didn't deal with that aggression well. And straight on to last there from Moule. Even though I watched CommanderX totally fluff his jump around choke there. I think Droso picked up a couple of frags straight in there. Pretty influential in this game so far.
Yeah, they didn't kill the bombing soldiers quickly enough, and it just allowed the rest of the team to pile through. Nox and Captain Hacks are allowed to do too much as we go into the middle. Both demos going normal right now. Both demos about half HP. The rest of the team's arriving now. Moule getting really aggressive. Here comes the double soldier bomb. One soldier bomb in reply. Not a lot of frags so far, one apiece, but Moule are caught out on the slope. All the high ground belongs to Lego. We've got one scout left underneath, and the deer goes down. The scout might get out. Droso's trying to escape with his life. He will escape, but really good middle from Lego once again.
Mitzi surviving very importantly. he's on 90% right now. F2's had his Uber for a while. Lego going to cap Spire without contest, but they've had real trouble pushing these last points. This isn't the first time. I wonder how they're going to approach this. No one's taking the chance to off class here, so it looks like they're just going to go in and trade Ubers immediately, bringing in Forsaken and Phil. And Forsaken is going to be hung out to dry here up top, but actually gets Drosu coming from spawn. Nox cleans up Forsaken, and it's a man advantage for Mais. It turns into a 3-on-3. There's Zen trying to go ham down below. Having killed Nadir also gets Captain Hacks, but himself is pistoled down by Flip. And I think F2's being very cautious here. He remembers the last time they were pushing last, and Mais just stepped into them after, and they're going to fall all the way back, build that Uber, and see if they can get any free frags here from aggressive Mais players, I guess.
Hellberg on Sniper as well. They're actually being really aggressive on front door. I think they want to swap to this forward hole again. Clearly something they practice quite a lot. They're pulling it out. I think Nox has spotted that Sniper now, and that's going to really put them off wanting to push.
Forsaken goes down to the sticky trap of Nadir. A little bit unnecessary, but that might be the bait that Mais need. Look at Nox going in here, recognising that they have a man advantage. He goes in for the free trade there. Forsaken is respawn. Nox will be back up in 14 seconds. But it is Uber versus Uber with a forward hold here by Mais on the Badlands lobby. There's more stickies on that door, so the next person who knows it may die as well. Is it going to be Forsaken? Is he going to respawn and go again? Peeking here. But meanwhile, Captain Hacks picks up Zen on balcony, and Lego find themselves without a full roster of 6 again. They need to get 6 up and find a man advantage so they can push in here. There's Forsaken trading with Captain Hacks as well.
Oh, sorry, I don't understand why they don't just walk up. Like, they keep trying to get through these doors, and Nadir's just got them on complete lockdown. Having to trade a lot of bodies to finally get in now. I think we might go for it anyway. Looks like they want to come down main. They've still got Hellberg on Sniper. Maybe they just want to get him an angle. There is a soldier on point. Nox might be vulnerable there. Takes a headshot or a body shot or something down to 100 HP. Eventually makes it up the wall. And yeah, just taking a really long time here. I think they want a cleaner advantage after their Uber. The Uber pushes have been pretty unsuccessful for Lego so far.
Drosu's going to snipe as well, but he's decided not to stand up in that spam door this time. Oh, there's a Forsaken Heavy as called out by Ips, so we're probably going to see a two-wave push here. Uber in from Phil to get the force out. He's doing as much damage as he can. And really trying to get Nadir as an opportunity. Gets the frag on Nadir. Now the heavy weapon guy coming in on the re-push with 450. He's going to be pumping out damage here and just working his way slowly but surely forward. As long as the rest of Lego can stay alive, this is going to be a major problem here for Mais. He's straight onto the point, Forsaken with the masterful heavy plays there on the re-push. Gets it, makes it 3-2 here. Lego still got some fight in them, guys.
Yeah, it looked like Dr. Phil stayed in way too long there, but he just forced that frag, you know, saw the multis were going off, knew Mitzi wouldn't have a lot of Uber left to keep him up, and just ran in and piped Nadir. Great play there as we go into another middle. Looks like Nadir's gone house, so's Dr. Phil. Nadir's got the better of it so far. Scout coming and Soldier coming up train right now. A lot of aggression. Nox goes aggressive into the house as well, and this time all the positioning is for Mais and Moule. They absolutely crush 3 of the players. There is a scout behind trying to get Nadir. Swaps to the medic. Will land a shot on Mitzi, but will just go down. Just for medic and demo left alive. Oh, and there was a soldier on them, but I think Dr. Phil cleaned that up.
Yeah, that was way too passive for my taste there on middle. Too many red players standing around the train. Couldn't handle all those Mais and Moule guys just jumping at the same time. Both soldiers coming in from above as Nadir just walked forward, pumping out those stickies. And I think F2 was lucky to get out there. He saw it coming, made his way to the exits.
Sniper and Captain Hacks, actually. So they will take their time pushing that last. Playing for the pick, probably. Yeah, Dr. Phil's positioning, just playing this default demoman role in front of his house is not, like, he should know that it's not working against 2 bombing soldiers in his face, so he should consider going, like, balcony or valley, or to bait the jumpers to overextend and be out of position as they bomb him, because Nox was not out of position after he bombed that demo there. Hellberg finding that as a sniper, so it's a still in situation right now.
It's worked well for them before when they've come up valley, you know, like they've really been able to like counter the train aggression really well and get the frags and get the position. I don't know why they're opted back to a more standard rollout. It doesn't look like they're going to make a move off that sniper pick though, as we see Captain Hack swap back to the Roma, and I presume they're just going to wait here. Milan will have no reason to push. 3-2 up. Just under 7 minutes left. They can take their time. The longer they take, the harder it is for Lego.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were in half a mind to run the clock down a little bit here. We're going to see 1 player sacrificed at least. as Nox goes in deep but gets denied by the pyro
Push.
of Zen.
They
This
have
is
to
the-
go off this.
Yeah, they should
like,
push.
They know they're just going to keep suiciding players until one of them gets a lucky
Force, yeah.
rocket, or something to pop F2, or
Drozo gets a headshot, he's still there. Oh no, Drozo's not a sniper. I'm talking BS.
good
I'm sorry.
observation, Ips.
Elberg's saving though.
Yeah.
And when will the penny drop here for Lego? Maybe they just feel 6 minutes is loads of time when there's only one round in it, but they can't sit and wait here forever. And I'm more than sure that Nox is aware of the time and how you can play that clock.
Look how far back they are. I think actually they're rotating to bottom right. Trying
There it comes.
Yeah. Here it comes. They're wise to it though, because they're just spamming rockets back, avoiding all the spam. That didn't work. Look how far back Mitzi is. They're just trying to bait him out to push. They want to get a really good Uber trade-off in top lobby.
I mean,
How
Lego
long-
should be able to read that. Like, if they see double soldier spam bottom left,
Why don't
feel
they
free
push
to
top right, yeah.
feel free to push top right, get that demo man pick. But there's only 5 minutes 20 seconds left. That clock continues to tick down, and this is definitely a worry here for Lego.
Nadir went actually down to 25 HP, grabbing the map pick in main right now, so they were close to getting a really crucial pick, but he's back in business on last, getting healed up again. I also don't know, like, all these picks aside and what they could do. They could only also just go in and Uber. Like, just get these Ubers out of the equation and then play off damage or whatever afterwards.
Nox is down. They still refuse to push. Wait, here we go.
They're peeking,
Celis,
they're peeking.
Hellberg free main. They're going to pop Hellberg in. Hellberg's going to get the trade off. Hellberg's going to make a multi as well. Hellberg's now trying to go for the Dem. F2's going to escape out. Now the Demo Man spam comes in. The scout backup as well. Captain Hax goes down. This is good as long as the last is secure, and it looks like they're all in front of them right now. I see what? Yeah, all 5 players on Stone Bridge. They've kept numbers up, but they've got the Ubers out of the way. Now should be a chance for Lego to push. They're on balcony.
Takes too long. They're getting stuck in that situation right now, and Nadir's in a perfect position on jump head to deny spy from like relative safe distance, and no scout look, no scout of Lego is actually in position to even get one.
Soldier in!
Oh,
Dr. Phil
Well,
goes
soldier,
down.
soldier. Noctis going down here as well, but takes down the scout. So a lot of
Miller
trades are
coming
going
down on
on.
main as well for seconds above the
Mitzi's
point where
caught
Crizzle
out.
is.
There's a scout
Oh,
on
no.
last vote. Oh,
Oh, that's GG.
I know,
That's-
4 minutes.
Yeah, it's very, very hard to get back on that day, and you will. I don't expect MLM to go very aggressive on mids right now. Like at least Mitch is going to survive these mids and be ready on with charge on last.
Yeah, maybe they'll just throw in both soldiers, see if they can hit their shots. Looks like it's a shithouse play from Lego right now. Definitely
from
been
Moule.
called. The spam's coming over from the. They both teams have taken the enemy's track. All the players on point for Moule, but the health is better for Lego. That scout's taking a lot of damage right now. They get the frag on Captain Hax, they get the frag on Droso. Mitzi's caught in really deep here with a scout. There is a Nadir gets a nice trade with Crizzle. Soldiers trapped in now, and they do clean us up. And Mitzi and Flip are really far behind at choke, and they're just going to be left. They're just leaving them.
Our control point is
Mitzi's on such weak HP as well.
23.
Dr. Phil actually takes for 1-on-1 with Flip, and Flip will win that and starts for back cap.
F2 could have crossbowed him there, but Mitzi has gone into the spawn. He's not
He's
going
still
to change
stuck.
his. He's not going to change his hat. Is that illegal now?
No. Maybe he just doesn't know about it. And they find the frags now.
They're
They
going
have
for
no heals
main.
on last.
They're
Like
Ubering in.
Mitzi is not on last. He's still
He
in
still
front
doesn't have
spawn.
Uber either.
Oh god,
Yeah.
they're going to risk taking the Uber off on the point. There's still stickies on it.
No.
captured.
How to lose it. Is Mitzi still in front spawn? No, he made it into main by now. Still on his 82%, so.
He just gets out.
He's going
man.
man up mode here. He wasn't going to change his hat. He just waits and spawn and then runs out
Yeah.
in main and makes it out to last.
Lately, the
Showboating.
Steam servers are really weird, and sometimes the loader just changes at the beginning of the next round, so that might happen and
Yeah.
affect him at the moment.
It's just like Lego really tried to force it when they didn't. They still had a little bit of time to play with, not a lot, but they just
that was their
rushed
shot.
it.
That was it. Like, that situation here right now, that was it. They could have gotten 2 rounds in with, like, having such uber advantage and whatever, and capping the last point really clean, but that is it. Like, Mitzi's not going to push out of this, and nice shot by Nox on last there. They're dry pushing against that uber. They want to force him, and they force Mitzi right now.
Pyro
Meanwhile...
going huge.
Oh! F2 got an Uber on. He has Uber on last, but he can't find a player to connect. Let's see if Zen can do anything, but there are too many people on last. There's no way he can get in there, actually.
He's trying.
So. Yeah, he's trying.
Pyro coming up behind him as well.
Ah, the deer.
Two with the nails.
That's really...
F2 gets knocks!
Yeah.
They're
Clash,
even
clash.
there.
Revenge
And now
earlier.
look at Crizzle. He's really aggressive in lobby as well. They might... Do they have a player in the flank yet?
Dr.
Phil lower
Phil's going
right.
bottom right, yeah.
So...
This could open it up. But
Yeah.
Pyro's not looking. Sticky's on the point, just gonna walk on the
That's
point.
gonna work. It's gonna work. Well
Nice.
played.
They have
Get
a
around
window
back.
here.
But
They have
they're
a
out
chance,
of
guys.
time.
They have the chance.
There's a minute. There's a minute they can do it for
It has
sure.
to be a perfect round.
Oh my god.
No crits Craig here.
Let's
F2.
watch Nox.
I watched Nox on the last middle and he did 0 damage and took
No
away
one's called
300.
GG. They're a little bit nervous about.
We're watching the Nox POV here. This is Nox's chance to shore up the defense as he's coming from house. Jumps straight into the enemy medic, lands one rock onto F2. Can't connect one to kill him, and they find themselves 4 down.
40
Medic down as
seconds.
well. This is
Go,
on,
go,
baby.
go!
Oh
Push,
my god.
guys.
Woo woo!
Demonman's already on
And they get a
start.
scout frag! Oh my god,
Flips
Flip decides to
caught
die
out,
so
what's
late.
Flip
This is
doing?
gonna be
Ideas
it,
on
guys.
last.
This is theirs to lose. This
50,
is gonna
only
be so good.
60%, only 60% on F2.
It's only Nadir on last. Push, please. Get that kit.
They're coming through main. The
heavy
spawns have
spawns
come
as
in
well.
just now.
Heavy focus.
So much time on the
Loads of
point.
time
So
on the
much
point.
time on the point.
F2
Somebody-
70
on the
seconds,
pipes.
17.
Pyro's weak. Scouts
Ah,
run
that's
for the
it.
point.
That's it. That's it.
Phil,
Where's
Phil to
Crizzle?
go huge.
It's lost.
It's all on Crizzle. 9
No,
seconds.
it's lost.
That was
Look
close,
at
mate.
cast the game.
that. All standing on point. GG. Nice way to end it though. It was a really nice match. I think Lego held himself very, very strong in this tournament so far. I'm very impressed with their performance.
That's all they ever wanted, you know. Ips approval. They didn't want those ZOWIE mouse mats and mices. They'll be happy with that.
Nice's.
I would give them mine, but I really want the ZOWIE FK, so they can have my old mice if they want. That's one thing, I guess.
The Wooden Spoon Award, Ips's old mouse.
So what does that mean now? What is
This
MLM
means
facing
that
up?
it's going to be all French lower bracket final. It's going to be
Yes, there is.
Evocate against Moule on Process. Winner plays Made in Germany. Third place gets nothing. That's the bubble. You finish with 0. No ZOWIE swag, but you know, a little bit of credit from the community, I guess, for the upcoming season. Let's take a look at the logs real quick. Have you got them, guys?
I'll have him short. I'm on him right now.
Uh-oh, I messed it up. Damn you. Half-Life 2 copy and paste.
David
Yeah.
the winner saying, no one wants Ip's old mouse, he always has to pause to fix it. That's very true. It happens all the time, I don't know what it is.
In
Always
jokes,
in
in
important
jokes.
situations, man.
Yeah, Nox top damage again, like by some distance this time. He's got 2k more than Forsaken. Phil unable to deliver their step up. He's only slightly
It's
behind
not far off Nadir, yeah.
Nadir, you know, but I guess he was the player they were looking to make up the difference. You see Nadir, and like we've seen a lot, like we've seen a couple of logs, and Nox, Nadir, and Captain Axe are very competent at putting out these consistently big damage numbers, or in terms of their team anyway.
They also get tons of their heals, if you want to talk about that.
Maybe you want to talk about that, Ips, you know, fire a few shots.
Nox only got
No.
28%.
I
That's
beat
not
him today
huge.
already, I fired all my shots. Yeah.
I know, it just felt like what really hurt. There was obviously the 2 situations F2 dropped, basically. But
We
one
got
of
a
them
new
cost
straw
one
poll
of
coming out.
yeah. The defensive drop, you know, when Nox bombed in, that cost them the round basically. And then the other one they were pushing, that just halted all aggression, all what's it called? Momentum they had going forward. And then there's a couple other things, like the last pushes from Lego were really weak. Like when Mail and Moule got in a position, they were a lot more clinical, getting scouts on points, getting soldiers on point, you know, really forcing the cap and forcing their hand. Whereas Lego didn't really exploit that in the same way.
And I agree. So, who's asking should we go for a break? And I say no. We're going to continue here and try and make up for lost time and the delays. But the straw poll is out. It's on the Twitch chat there, guys. The vote is Evocate versus Mail and Moule. Who will win this lower bracket final?
Evocate! Evocate! Let's go. they're gonna win. Like,
The map is process. What can we expect to see?
Sniper.
sniper, fast roamers, T-Mac, heavy on knocks, and crits
From both teams? From
both teams.
okay.
Nox to take the lead and then play heavy for the rest of the map.
Be really disgusted by people that play heavy and then play heavy.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna leave you here, guys. I really want to take a break.
oh wow, you're
It
really
was so much fun.
part-time.
I was just saying like 5 sentences during the whole cast because you guys are so brilliant together.
Brilliant.
Thanks, buddy.
Nah, you're doing a good job.
I'm blushing. My
And
throat
you're
is sore though.
still on the front page on the Twitch, so shout out to John for that.
Oh wow, we're
guess.
front page
Oh,
on
wait,
Twitch.
wow.
Yeah, you're for a while on
We
page
should
on
be
Twitch.
bigging up Team Fortress here for anybody that doesn't know. This is a special invite tournament at the best 8 teams in Europe. It's Team Fortress 2 6v6 scene. It's the best scene, sorry Highlander. But this is sponsored by ZOWIE and hosted by Team Fortress TV. It's an invite. We're into the dying rounds. We've just seen Lego, the 7th seed, finish 4th, flipping a few tables there and upsetting people. But now it is the 4th seed, Moule versus the 3rd seed Evocate, and both of these teams speak French, so we're not going to even bother with that team comm shenanigans until we get to the
I don't know, do you think
grand
we could,
final.
maybe if we could learn French?
Oh,
How long do we
roast
have?
Unlucky means unlucky. That's all we know so far. It's
You hear a lot of that
essentially
from
the same.
Nox, then.
And TG is like to go to something. I will probably make myself look like a fool saying that in French, but that means like shut up. So I don't know. That's what we're gonna hear a lot. Yeah. Someone in the stream chat, please tell us how to pronounce it. We don't know.
Putain,
Yeah, all that shit.
Sorry for swearing in French people, but you know, these words just mean nothing to me. They're like comedy sounds.
Someone's just asked in chat if we can get a confirmation on whether the STV demos will be uploaded after this.
Sure.
I presume if they're on Ari's servers,
Yeah,
aren't they?
they'll all
They
be
should be.
uploaded.
They
We
will be
will.
uploaded.
Dig them out so you can throw your accusations and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
We've been
John
asking
says
in,
they will. Yeah.
Guys,
I know in
guys,
the Twitch chat people are asking for ZOWIE ads, and we've been trying to get them from huhy, but I think he's struggling to produce the goods there.
Hugh's
So
Russian. We can just stage them. We can react the ZOWIE ads. This is
if
the
you
new
have
ZOWIE
trouble
FK.
with lag,
Have you ever played with lag? This is ZOWIE FK. I'm out. See you when you cast the finals, right?
and make sure and get
Follow-
your team on Mumble.
Follow Ibs the Twit on Twitter.
Shameful.
Bye.
Thanks. Okay. It seems the teams are not talking to each other, but they're just avoiding playing the game or having a little cheeky break by refusing to respond to the admins. Maybe we should just declare Made in Germany the winners right now, and me and CommanderX will take all the second place.
We get,
ZOWIE Mice
what
Mats,
do we
those-
get? What do we get again? Remind
we
me.
get the PTF Speed Mice Mats, man. I've been
I could do have a new mouse mat. My current one's just covered in rubbish.
mine's is making
Not
a strange
literal like big
sound.
pieces of rubbish, just like little bits of dust and stuff. Not like a pizza box.
Chris messages me and says, "Stop talking. We need the ZOWIE ads." It's not up to me, man. I'm just a talking head, a mighty fine head at that. But it's huhy who needs to work his magic here. I'm really struggling to say anything worth listening to and try and figure out what's going on at the same time here. CommanderX, help me out.
There's a few people in chat kind of, ragging on us. Maybe a little bit joke about ZOWIE, but we've talked about it before. Like Ips really wants one. Ips was going to buy one anyway, but in his tournaments conveniently come along, and he can just win one now. If he, he's in the final, he's got a chance to win one. Like they do want this hardware. Like in quite a lot of gaming tournaments, sometimes you get like hardware, and that's just hardware for the sake of hardware. Like I remember when I won an I series, I got a load of cooling fans, which I didn't need at all. Just like cooling fans, I'd have to install myself, and like this fancy LED, you could adjust how much your fans are on with this fancy LED control you attach to your desktop. Like,
Oh right.
Yeah. yeah.
Hold on.
Just
I've
rubbish
got
stuff.
the confirmation about the ads. You see, huhy isn't actually talking to us because he's just like the worst streamer ever. But he is ready to play an ad. Maybe we should just keep trolling people and keep talking about like banal stuff here. So no, we'll just let him go. We'll say nothing. He's probably sending us messages on Mumble. Who actually looks at fucking Mumble? Dude, play the damn ad.
Let me play an ad. Please let me play an ad.